Today's episode is brought to you by FNX. You're looking to lose weight, gain weight in the most healthiest way possible. FNX is where you need to go. You're talking about a section you're looking to gain weight. There's a section you're trying to lose weight. There's also even a section you're trying to better your performance when you're out there trying to be the best you. Please go to the link that is in this video. But also, you have to look the part. We're trying to unlock that inner athlete in you. Speaking of inner athlete, hey, you know how we get down. So, fill up your shopping carts. Once you get to checkout, use the promo code BTSI for 15% off. Again, BTSI for 50% off at checkout. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the B.TS Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Today, we are going to be talking about how to recognize protections, well, coming from a black man. Going to go hand in hand with a lot of things that happened in the past week. All right, before we go any further, you guys already know what you need to do. Like and subscribe to this video. Follow me on all my social media accounts. You can send money through Cash App or Super Chat. All participants waive their rights to privacy. And we're still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, we'll give one lucky person $100. And so, I'm a man of my words. I will give one lucky person $50 once we reach 500 subscribers. Today's episode is brought to you by Wavilo, the high-end interior and exterior design. Now, Wavilo might sound familiar to you guys. That's because you probably heard about it in Forbes magazine, Business Insider, Galore, just to name a few. They specialize in, like I said, high-end interior and exterior designs. Things to add on to one of your best fits. Let's say if you just going on a date or you just might be going to a lounge just relaxing. You need a little something else to blend in or get that one person's attention. Well, Velo has your back. They got something for the ladies when it comes to bags, hats, sunglasses, and they got something for the men as well. One of the things I took advantage of was getting a Bakari watch. It goes with any fit that I could throw on. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the Apple watches and the Samsung watches. It's just that you can't wear those everywhere. This, you can wear it everywhere. Go to the website. The link is located in my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok bios. Fill up your shopping carts. And once you do, use the promo code BTSI for 50% off. Again, BTSI for 50% off. All right, let's get into some quick hits, shall we? This was good news for me. Sony will increase their production line in regards to the PS5 by 50%. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking for a PS5 since the release. I either don't have the time, they didn't make enough, or by the time they finally had something, I spent the money on something else that was a little bit more important. To say they're going to increase this by 50%, well, let's see what it does. Because I'm a pro member at GameStop, so I get the emails. I have it set up to where GameStop is VIP email, so I will immediately see it. So I really hope so, because the fact, I don't know why Sony, Xbox for that matter, creating so little at a time, it's annoying as hell. But thank God for progress, because this is working my damn nerves. Thank you, Sony, for doing something. Casanova pleads guilty to the charges, Rico, whatever the case. Casanova was one of those guys where I may not know too much of his music. I did listen to one song that was lit, but he's one of those guys like I don't care what you rap about. What you do is what you do. I like what you do. Keep doing that type of thing. But unfortunately, him pleading guilty to this, he's looking at 60 years. 60 years fed time. I don't know why he's decided to go down this route. Maybe his attorneys worked out something to where he does less time, because the minimum he'll have to serve is 5 years. I I hope he does, but that's not looking too probable. But salute to Casanova. Keep your head up, man. Hopefully you will get out of that situation that you are in right now, because I don't wish that on anybody. Now, Black China loses again. She believed that the judge was biased in her case. Oh my God. And this kind of goes hand in hand with today's episode in regards to recognized protection from a black man. China, you choked Rob Kardashian with a cord. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, you pointed a gun at him. To make matters worse, you said, "Oh, I'm just playing." Let's flip the roles. What if Rob Kardashian did all that to Black China? And he said, "Oh, I'm just playing around." No, that's not going to fly. She tried to sue the judge or whatever the case may be. That didn't go through, obviously. There's too many evidence to support that she's not a good person. She's not a good individual. So, boom, she lost that case, lost that situation. And rightfully so. Like, let me give out the freebie. We'll go detail with it during the show. But yeah, there's some people that don't deserve protection. Black China is one of them. And we'll dive deep into that momentarily. That was quick hits. Today's episode is brought to you by Brytn Smile. Now, you guys need to keep your mouths clean, keep your mouths white, and keep your mouths bright between dentist visits. I get it, I understand. So here's where Brytn Smile come into play. Yes, good old Brytn Smile. Now, in this whitening kit, it comes with a multitude of things that you need. Starters, you're going to need a user manual on how to operate the devices that come with it. Next up, you have a shade chart to keep you posted on where your teeth fall on the chart. That is very beneficial. Also, these gel pens. Put the gel on each tooth. Do it correctly. Follow the manual. And, well, you know, we have a charger. It comes with a charger. I wonder why. That's right, an LED mouthpiece. This is very beneficial, y'all, as y'all can see. For the blue, it is on for 15 minutes. And once that is done, let's go purple, pink, whatever color you prefer to call it. Let's do that for 10 minutes. Go to Brytn Smile. The link is located in the description. Grab a kit, put it in your shopping cart, and when you get to the checkout, the promo code is BTSI for 25% off. Again, BTSI for 25% off. All right, let's get to today's episode. How to recognize protection. Yes, the physical part is easy, ladies. If a man's gonna be there, put himself out his way to defend you, to defend your honor, that part is easy. One form of protection that a lot of women don't enjoy when men do it is defense. What does that mean, defense? That means instead of thinking on the feet, thinking on the fly, which is a good trait to do, if you see things coming from afar and you can prevent it, you step in and prevent it. Well, at least that's what we do. For example, you want to go out late night, wear something a little bit too revealing. And some ladies are going to think this is all control. No, the man is telling you what's going to happen if you leave the house at this time, wearing this outfit, going to this location. He's going to run down what's going to happen. So that way you can make the right decisions for your own. We're going to give you the opportunity to make the right decision. But if you still make the bad decision, we're going to have to make an executive decision after that and say, no, we're not doing this. We're not rolling like this. Either you're not going or you're about to change the whole entire ensemble. That's another form of protection. Just seeing things in the future and preventing it. Another trait of protection is actually telling the truth to women. Yes, telling the truth is a form of protection. What good do I get from lying to you? I ain't got time to lie to nobody. In regards to telling the truth, if a woman thinks that she's on this a high pedestal, so she thinks some things are entitled to her or something should be given to her lying ass friends are gonna say, "Oh yeah, girl, you deserve all that. You the baddest. Go in and do your thing." Why don't you tell her the truth and tell her where she's really at on a total pole before she walks in someone else's circle and they have to harshly remind her who she is? When it comes to protection, there are some women who violate this protection, abuse the protection. Let me pull up this sad story. Yes, here it is. This is crazy. Adrian Payne, former Michigan State basketball star and first round NBA draft pick, shot and killed at the age of 31. Now we got stories. Now we got more details, and I really didn't want to hear this detail, but this goes hand in hand. AP was with his girl, whatever. His girlfriend's best friend is in an abusive relationship. They volunteered to go over there to assist her. Adrian Payne tried to intervene. The other boyfriend, the abusive boyfriend, felt like he was being threatened, intimidated, and shot and killed him. So why am I bringing this up? How many times was this young lady told to leave her boyfriend, to run away, find that open window, jump out of it, and never look back? I'm willing to bet she was told that more than once. Really, that's all you need is one time. Somebody is dead protecting a black woman because this black woman decided to get in a relationship with an abusive boyfriend. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt that those abusive traits came out later. You stayed. Someone told you to leave. And because you didn't leave, a black man is dead. Let me say that again. Because you did not listen to wisdom, a black man is dead, protecting you, standing up for you. But this guy is dead because he stood up and protected a black woman who was more likely than not told to leave that relationship. That is abuse of receiving protection from a black man. That man is dead. Dead, dead. He's not coming back. 31 years old, getting 6'10", 244 pounds. He had his life taken away by somebody who was 29, 5'7", one something. I So, ladies, this is what I mean by defense and telling the truth. Somebody told this victim to leave this relationship and they gave her all the details to leave. Someone told her ahead of time to leave. Now, some people are going to say, I don't have no information to back that up. I'm willing to bet someone told her at least one time because that's all you need is one. Because she did not listen, somebody's dead. A black man is dead. Let me say this before we get into last call. If you want the black man's protection, you take the black man's protection. If they tell you to do something for the sake of protection, do it. Don't argue, don't debate, just do it. Because if your life don't depend on it, ours sure as hell does. Truth be told, we're not trying to lose our life to a hard-headed motherfucker who don't want to listen. So ladies, stop abusing this protection that you're getting from black men because you believe you're a woman, you're entitled to it. Be responsible with the protection that you're receiving. Today's episode is brought to you by Aubrey Noel, home of the sophisticated lashes. Even during the pandemic, yes, eyelashes is still a necessity. You might not be able to go full on makeup because you got to wear masks everywhere you go. So focus on the areas you can focus on, i.e. your eyes. And that's where Aubrey Noel comes into play. Today, I want to introduce you to Pixie. Ain't she a beaut? She'll even look better on you guys. When you guys get your chance, go to AubreyNoel.com. You get a better look at Pixie and sort through all the eyelashes. You got Monroe, you got Zola, you got other eyelashes that I can guarantee that you guys are going to fall in love with. Go ahead and fill up your shopping carts and look good during this pandemic. You can still be the best you even wearing a mask. So go to AubreyNoel.com. Again, AubreyNoel.com. Also, you can follow her on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. That's AubreyNoelle. Aubrey Noel. One last thing before we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Fox Soul's Cocktails with Queens will no longer receive protection from black men. We have a community guideline in regards to what cannot be violated so a black woman can receive the protection. And we added some yesterday. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and read some to you guys. To gain protection of your man, you must divest from the following: kicking a man out of the house, demonizing your man, take children away from their fathers, use them as bargaining chips to financially disenfranchise the man, proclaiming you don't need a man, sexual liberation, including but not limited to volunteer prostitution, legal sex work, OnlyFans, etc., etc. Verbally disrespecting men, prioritizing self over family, resembling masculinity, negative attitude, uncooperative, emasculating a man, passing on toxic behavior to children, listening to respond, disrespecting the deceased, and that's a big one, why they're not receiving protection. being dramatic, lacking patience, speaking ill on parents. The reason why is because, ladies, that man gave you a blessing. You couldn't make that baby by himself. He had to kick in a few chromosomes too. So this baby's here. You need to respect that man. Now, during the clip that's going around, they made their comments on Kevin Samuels, and dare I say, is deplorable when it comes to community guidelines. Talking ill on the dead, especially the person you're talking down, looks similar to the people you want to protect you. I don't know even know all four of these ladies' names. Claudia Jordan, Lisa Ray, Vivica A. Fox, Edge. I don't know who the other individual is, but they forfeit all rights to receive protection from black men because it's women like those who will go out their way to impede the progress of the community. How can you impede the progress of somebody that's supposed to be the backbone of the community? You're making our jobs harder than what it needs to be. They spoke on Kevin Samuels, and you can only imagine where their stances were going. These are women who are they have to be in their late 40s, early 50s. So the reason why this is probably hitting a sore spot with them, because when it comes to marriage and this idea, these are the people that Kevin Samuel has been warning people about. And dare I say, well, not dare I say, we all know he has a point. Like during that interview, I won't put it up because I'm not trying to get no community guidelines for making the children cry with the faces of these women, but they're in their 40s and 50s. No man wants to put up with this. Their attitudes, their behavior, like these are not the women that we want to protect because they're going to go fly off in the mouth and demand that we protect them. No, you put yourself in harm's way. You put yourself out there to be exposed. And now when the smoke is actually coming, you can try to stand up for yourself, but you're going to get demolished depending who's on the other side of you. For Foxholes, Cocktails with Queens, they forfeit their rights for protection. I don't ever want to hear there's no black men here, no strong black men here. No, we're here. We have nothing to do with you. We disown you from the community. We ain't rocking with you like that. You talk ill on this man. He's not even buried yet. You didn't have what it takes to talk to this man face to face. You didn't have what it takes to actually challenge his points because you guys, just like before, none of you guys disagreed or disagree with anything he's talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this, and actually let me find a safe way to say this because this is still YouTube. We'll just spell it out. You guys are CANCERS to the community. You're gonna do nothing but destroy this community because of your foolishness, your sassiness, and also none of these women have a solid ground to stand up with men sleeping around, encouraging and celebrating other people sleeping around, ruining people's marriages. These are the people that guys need to stay away from. Men do not protect any women that violates these guidelines. These foxhole ladies, nah, automatically, hell no. Now, I will say this because this was brought to my attention earlier today. These women can change for the better. Yes, I'm always going to leave room for grace and give them chances to change. But until they actually change, they will not receive protection from black men. Period. All right, y'all. That has been today's live stream. I have to go to bed, y'all. I am knocked out, tired. Other than that, people, this is the B.TS show. I'm your host, Christopher J. I will holler at you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed evening. Peace out.